Are you a binary options day trader? You're pretty much losing money more than you're actually making money, and you don't understand anything about how to actually find good opportunities to entry in binary options trading. My name is Christian and this is the BLW online trading channel, and in this video specifically I'm going to have a trading session using a support and resistance strategy for binary options trades for 10-15 minutes that you must watch. Many times before I actually have explained this specific strategy, but I thought it was pretty much around time that I could actually get my broker and place a couple of trades so that you understand exactly what is it that I'm telling you that you need to find in order to be successful with a day trading. What I'm gonna do right now is, like I said, I'm gonna show you how are the settings going on with this specific trading strategy with my IQ option account, and you will be able to actually see how my results are. If you're new to my channel and you're into binary options, forex trading, crypto trading, or any type of making money online, this channel is for you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below and activate the notifications bell icon so that you get a notification for every new video that I upload. With that being said, let's jump into the video. So now this is the actual screen that I have available for my IQ option platform. And of course, I'm actually looking this on TradingView. So first I'm actually looking at EURUSD. And the first thing that you need to do is actually look for the support and resistance levels on a daily chart. Why in a daily chart? Because that's going to be the ones that are going to be the most respected ones. So if you notice right here, the level is at 1.18380. This is where the levels actually are. And once it touches right here, it's likely to start dropping. Okay, it's likely. I'm not saying it's guaranteed. So stop thinking that something's guaranteed in binary options. The only thing guaranteed in binary options is actually the payout for the broker, but that's not what we're here for. So what you need to understand is that once it actually touches right here, it's likely to be dropping. So we second confirm that with a 4-hour chart. And if we notice right here, this was broken over here, but here was respected, here was respected, here was respected. So it's likely to be respected right here. We're not going to enter for a 4-hour trade. So what we're going to do is that we're actually going to look for 30 minutes just to be sure. And these are the levels. And last but not least, we go into 15 minutes in order to see the actual trading entry point. One thing that you should notice as well is that the levels, of course, are going to be very far away from each other once you actually set the daily support and resistance levels. And that's basically because, I mean, there are longer time frames, right? If you can take a look at this one right here, we're talking about a difference of 86 pips. In binary options, that's a lot of pips, right? So what you need to do is just wait for what is the closest level and enter, all right? But the cool thing about this strategy is that you can use it with any pair. So that means that you're not supposed to just stick to EURUSD and that's it. So what you got to do is look for a different pair. So I was actually looking at GBP/USD, which they basically move the same way. So I did exactly the same thing. If you want to learn how I did the settings, you should get back to the part where I actually explained it. Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to explain it one more time, just one more time this time. So take a look at it. This is the resistance level. It was respected, kind of broken, but then respected. So it was respected here. So this is a good resistance level for binary options. So we go into a 4-hour candles, and once it touches right here, it's supposed to start dropping right there. So it's going to be an in the money for 10, 15, 30 minutes, even 45 minutes. Now we actually go into 30-minute candles, and we take a look at that. We actually missed the opportunity to enter. Now we jump into the 15-minute charts and we see this. Once it actually touches right here, then I'm going to enter. If you notice, I actually draw a couple of horizontal lines and these specific pairs, GBP/USD and EURUSD. And the reason why is because I actually want to make sure that I have the availability to enter, or I actually get this announced when you actually enter. Now, I want to give you an extra tip in regards to IQ option. Before I actually tell you this tip, remember, remember that the link to IQ option will be in the description of this video. Hey, Chris is a salesperson. No, it's not a salesperson, but if you want to support the YouTube channel and you're enjoying this free content, then you can, if you want to, or if you're going to open an IQ option account, you can use the link in the description of this video. I'm gonna get a small commission out of it. So if you guys want to, there's an invitation. One cool thing that you can do in regards to this specific broker is actually set an alert. The way you set an alert, let me go ahead and remind it. All right, so there's somewhere here where you can actually place an alert. I don't even remember where is it. Oh, there you go. Take a look. Once you actually are moving the mouse, it's next to it. I didn't see it the first time. Okay, it doesn't matter. So you can create an alert, just click in there and boom. Now you have an alert created in here, boom. And once you actually have the sound, I actually have my speakers off, but once you actually have the sound and that specific level is actually touched, you're gonna get an alert on IQ option, a sound alert. So that can remind you like, whoa, the trade, and then you can actually enter the trade. That's basically when it triggers the trade. Having said that, we're gonna look for another opportunity. Maybe we can find one where we can enter. Let's take a look at AUD USD. Is basically the same movements almost as all of them. So we can actually see that this is a resistance level and this is a, no, I think this is the support level. No, that's too far away. So we're gonna look for another one, USD CAD. I'm looking just the major pairs, by the way. This one right here looks like this is the resistance and that is the support level. That kind of looks a little bit more promising. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna take a look at the 4-hour candles, and yes, it looks a little bit more promising than right here. I think that's a good level to actually enter. Then I'm gonna go with 30 minutes. I actually extended too much the actual candlesticks right there, I guess. I don't know what I did wrong. All right. And then we enter to the 15 minutes and you can see that the actual resistance level is being respected around right here. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm actually gonna get my broker again. It's 32,093, 02093. I'm gonna get my pair USD CAD. I'm actually gonna get it for 45 because it's basically what it is. And what was it? Oh, I actually have a line drawn right here. So I'm gonna set up an alert at 32093. Let's see, where is that? 32093, around right there, pretty much. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't get it. 9293. Perfect. So now we have an alert over here at 0.93, and once it actually touches, it will give me an alert. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that that specific level is gonna be reached anytime soon, but it's a reminder of the trade opportunity that you have. Now we're gonna look for a last opportunity. We're gonna jump into USD JPY in order to see different movements, and I'm gonna go to one daily chart. I'm gonna take a look at this. This looks like it's reaching actually the resistance level, which is awesome. We're gonna jump and see the 4-hour candles. And yeah, it's actually bouncing out right there. So pretty much in 30 minutes is the same, and pretty much in 15 minutes it's basically the same. I would even say this is a good entry point right here. It's kind of risky though, but I'm gonna enter with 2% of my balance. That's what I'm gonna do. So USD JPY, I'm gonna enter with 2% of my balance. Well, let me go ahead and set the alert. This is gonna be 106,531, 106,531, 106,531, 531. Perfect. So now we have 4 alerts actually taking place. So what we're gonna do right now is we're just gonna wait, and once some of the levels, because this is kind of far away. You know what? I'm gonna remove the Euro USD. I'm gonna look for a new opportunity because I don't know. I don't want to spend there hours. Let me see Euro GBP, because Euro GBP is kind of a stable pair during the last few weeks. So 1-day candle, and we're gonna join the horizontal line right here. Whoa, that's kind of crazy. I don't even know where their support line is. I think this is the resistance. This might be the support. Nah, this pair is too crazy. What other pair can we choose? Let me see. That I remember of. Oh, USD CHF. It's clearly an uptrend for the month. There you go. But I don't want to use the same one, so I'm going to use this one. All right. So this looks like a good resistance level, and this looks like a good support level, at least for binary. We're gonna have to go and take a look at very far away to see if this support was actually respected. The resistance level was actually respected, and we can see that yes, it was respected. Yes, it's been respected. So we have a strong support and resistance level right here. And what we're going to do, because this one is also too far away, so I don't think it's gonna be close to it. It actually touched the support line this morning, but right now it's kind of far away. It's kind of bouncing, if you can see. Yeah, we're not having good luck actually to find good opportunities. And I only focus on these pairs, AUD. So I think I'm gonna have to pause this video and then come back later on. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna focus on USD JPY, and yeah, I'm gonna have to pause this video and come back once one alert is actually touched. It might take a few hours or a few minutes. I think a few hours, so I'm gonna just pause this video and come back later on and see how it goes. All right, so first things first, I actually entered this position right here for 30 minutes. I enter a little bit below. You can actually do that when you know that, for instance, the actual pair, USD JPY, is showing you such a good, you know, entry point. You can do it. I'm sorry, I'm on daily chart. And if you notice right here, it dropped a lot. So we were in the money for a 30-minute trade, or I believe, or something like that. On this one right here. Right now, this one might be an entry opportunity, GBP USD. Let me go ahead and take a look at it. I don't even remember the actual settings, but I guess it was right. Okay, yeah, it's good. So this is a good entry point right here for GBP USD. Hopefully we can enter this trade. This one is already closed. The markets are actually closed. So we're gonna have to look for a new opportunity to enter because USD JPY already went away. And what I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to try to look for a new opportunity. But like I said, I don't really think, let's say Euro JPY, maybe something in there, it's hiding. Oh my God, what am I doing wrong? JPY, okay. We're going to jump into the 1-day chart. This looks like the support line. The resistance line is pretty far away. This could be a good resistance, but I'm not going to risk my money into that dumb assumption. So let me go ahead and see AUD, CAD. It's kind of a easy pair as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at it right here. This looks like a good resistance line, perfect. And this looks like a good support line right here. All right. So looks like we have a good opportunity here. We go into 4-hour candles. We take a look at where the resistance and support lines are. Looks good, it looks respected. We go to 30 minutes and it looks far away, and if we go to 15 minutes, it's gonna be even more far away. Okay, so no, we're not gonna have that many opportunities. This is gonna be the last opportunity most likely, and it's likely that I'm gonna enter. Right now it's 1604, so I'm gonna enter for like 1630 pretty much, because this is a 5-minute candle and it's an uptrend right here. So it might just touch right here and start dropping back down. And I'm gonna enter for 1630, because around 1615 is when it's going to touch. So let's just go ahead and wait. All right, and it's been, I don't know, what time was it when I actually started this trade? I don't know, but right now it's actually showing 20:04 GMT. Yeah, it took the whole day, but this level wasn't actually touched. This one was really close, but it wasn't touched. This one actually, did I place the trade on this one? Yeah, I actually placed this trade right here. So I actually lost this one right here, AUD USD. And let me go ahead and show you the actual, let me show you this right here. This is the entry point. It was all the time it was in the money, and at the end it actually jumped. I don't know what this is doing. Did it close here? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. So here's the deal. I actually did the analysis right here where with AUD USD, and I noticed that this was a good support and resistance, good resistance level right here to actually enter for a put option in this area. But it turned out that actually it jumped. And at the moment that it expired, in this point right here at 7:45, I think at 12:45 my local time, unfortunately it was out of the money, is this one right here. Then I enter another one, and this one I actually enter for 1915, and same thing happened. So what I did is that I actually waited, and one thing I actually noticed in this specific trade session that I had is this. Take a look that I actually entered two positions, one for 1945 and the other one for 1920. And one thing I realized was that the actual settings of the 5-minute strategy were actually being met. I wasn't even trading with this specific strategy, but then I realized that the moving average with the period of 6, the blue one, was actually going to cross the moving average with the period of 14 in yellow. And even though it was an uptrend, it was a clear sign that there was going to be a drop in that specific trade. So one thing that you should realize, and it sucks that the video wasn't in regards to the support and resistance with the 5-minute strategy. But the point is that I actually entered these positions using this specific support level, resistance level. Probably it was supposed to be a little higher, without the probably, it was around right here, the actual resistance level, but I actually took the risk because I wanted to place some trades so that you would actually be able to see them. The perfect combination, the 5-minute strategy plus the support and resistance strategy. So these are the last two positions that I was able to win. And as you can see, my results today were actually not that good. 1, 2, 3 in the money and 2 out of the money. Sadly, these two were basically, I placed them at the same time. That's one of the things I actually did. But then I played the other trades because I knew it was going to be in the money. That's at 60% in the money, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 60% in the money. What a trashy trader. But the point of this specific training, or this specific video, was actually that, the training. And what I'm going to do right now is that I actually have the levels already drawn inside of my pairs. So tomorrow I'm actually going to make a different video where I'm going to show you, I'm going to use the same support and resistance levels because they're going to be respected more than sure. And we will be able to have another session with the same support and resistance levels, and probably we're gonna have more entry points available at that specific moment. If I see any entry point even before I record the video, I'm gonna place the trade, then I'm gonna show you the settings. But the settings are exactly the same. At the point that you're actually watching this video, if you were able to write down what were the levels that I actually use with these specific pairs, you should be able to make some money. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you have found a value on it, make sure you smash the like button. And more importantly, if you want to see more videos just like this one, make sure you are subscribed to this YouTube channel. If in case you have any questions, you can put it in the comment section below. And always remember that sharing is caring, so make sure you share this video on your social media. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.